Hey, what up, fam? It's the People's Coach, Louis V. Hey, listen, I'm not a long paragraph writer when it comes to text messages, but I do understand that in today's world, your text game is important when it comes to developing relationships. See, your text game is not about being clever and it's not about sending paragraphs. It's not about winning the conversation. It's about leadership, clarity, and emotional intelligence. And some of y'all are fumbling good potential connections because your thumbs don't match your maturity. Let me cook. Texting is actually modern courtship. That's one. We don't handwrite letters anymore. We tend to text. And that little bubble on their screen, see, that's your voice when you're not there. If your messages are dry, inconsistent, reactive, or passive aggressive, that's how they experience you. A strong text game means you actually respond with intention. Number two, stop texting from your ego. Some of y'all text like you're trying to win, waiting 3 hours on purpose, leaving them on red because you call yourself trying to teach somebody a lesson, sending one-word responses that so you seem unbothered. See, that's not power. That's actually insecurity in disguise. Listen, you don't manipulate interests. You either have it or you don't. Third point, texting actually sets emotional safety. I want you to pay attention to this. If they had a rough day and you respond with, damn, that's crazy, you just showed them your emotional range. But if you say, hey, listen, what happened? You good? Now they actually feel seen. See, texting is where empathy lives when you're not face to face with that person. A strong text game means you ask follow-up questions, you remember details, you circle back. Hey, how did that meeting go? That right there, that's actually attraction fuel. Point number 4, don't build a fantasy. How about you build some momentum? Texting is not for full relationships. It's for building rapport, creating anticipation, and setting up real life connection. If y'all texting all day for weeks and you never set dates, that's nothing more than pen pals with chemistry. The 5th point, tone matters more than you think. See, because text has no facial expression, no voice inflection, none of that, if you're sarcastic, if you're blunt, it can actually feel kind of cold. Listen, you don't have to be soft. You just have to remember you need to be clear. 6th point, last point, don't trauma dump anyone through text. And this is a big one. Listen, vulnerability is attractive, but oversharing through paragraphs at 11:47 p.m., that's actually emotional leaking. Texting is for connection, not confessionals. Save depth for real conversation. One other one before I leave. Consistency is greater than intensity. So anybody can text heavy for 3 days. The real question is, can you be steady? Can you communicate even when you're busy? Can you send thinking about you? Hope your day is smooth. Can you check in without disappearing for 2 days? Consistency builds trust. Trust builds attraction, and attraction builds options. Remember, your text game is a reflection of your emotional discipline. If you're inconsistent in messages, you're probably inconsistent in effort. If you're dry in text, you might be dry in depth. And if you're clear, intentional, and steady, you stand out in a world full of chaotic communicators. I want you to develop your text game because in 2026, courtship actually starts in the palm of your hand. Last but not least, hey, remember, listen, I'm going live tonight at 7 p.m. CST as I do on every Monday. Tonight, we're going to be talking about sex, orgasms, and intimacy. I want you to meet me there because we're talking like grown folks. As always, much love. See you later. Louis V out.